So I just wanted to shoot a short video because, well, I guess just to talk about my day. I'm still on my medical leave. I probably go back Monday. I haven't heard for sure. Don't really feel like I'm ready, but I'm not making any money, and so I don't really have a choice. But anyways, I went to my apprenticeship school. I'm an apprentice pipe fitter, and in my 4th year. And while I am not going to work, every other week I have apprenticeship school for 8 hours, and I couldn't miss it. I am able, I suppose, to make it through an 8-hour day in AC, mostly sitting down. I still feel very out of it and strange, and uncomfortable just in general. Immense brain fog, which really stinks because I'm supposed to be there to learn my craft and my trade, and it makes it incredibly difficult to think and to learn. But this is going to be a short video. I'm not going to ramble on too much, even though I'm taking forever already. I just wanted to talk about this sensation that I have not had as far as headaches go. Up until today, I've never experienced. So it feels like I started developing a headache maybe 4 hours ago, and I've had the other. Now, again, like I said, I've mostly been sitting in a classroom. I walked around a little bit in my lab, and our lab is just like a big room full of piping systems, HVAC, heating and cooling systems, and it's just a big workshop for the professors to help teach us hands-on. And it's a big wide open space, but I've had some bad experiences in there where I would be feeling, just whacked out, and we were working on a project, and I had to walk up and get tools several times from this cabinet, and every time I approached the cabinet, I would get like 10 times as dizzy as I already was. And I've come to conclude that that is one of my triggers, and I think it makes more sense. I think it makes a lot of sense because, people with vestibular migraines and triple PD, walking in grocery stores is obviously one of the most known issues that it causes, and that was certainly like the most the easiest thing to identify early on for me, was that every time I went to Walmart, felt like I was drunk, and the whole 9 yards. But anyways, so given that is a known thing, I think it makes sense that when I'm close up to things that I tend to be very sensitive to that. Same with doing dishes, doing stuff in my kitchen. I have a small kitchen, but the cupboards are really tall, and so like just going back and forth between my stove and my cabinets and my sink, I like just being close proximity to walls is not fun. But anyways, I said I wouldn't make this long. So I was in school today, and we were in the lab just kind of walking around for maybe 15-20 minutes, and I was uncomfortable. But like I said, I've been in AC all day, so it's not like I wasn't doing anything strenuous, and mostly sitting in a classroom doing classroom work. But so I was able to get through it, but I still was uncomfortable and had really bad brain fog. And then about, I don't know, I would say towards the end of the day, so around, we get out at 3:30, sometime around 2 o'clock I started developing a headache. And it's really annoying with whatever this is that we're dealing with. It seems like the symptoms change constantly, so it's so hard to it's just hard to monitor and draw correlations between, oh, I did this earlier and now this is happening, or it just makes it really difficult to to avoid things, I guess. But anyways, really the reason I wanted to talk was because I'm experiencing a type of headache that I've never had before in the almost 2 years, or however long it's been since this started. It started up here, and has slowly crept down on the sides of my head, and now I don't feel it up here, but I feel it. I can set my phone down. I feel it coming down, I guess that's sinuses, right? It's just weird. I've never felt my headache come down onto the bridge of my nose. I don't know if any of you have experienced that. But yeah, I'm kind of having a couple off days. I had an incident the other night. Now, I was told, I got a massage, and I had an episode where I got really dizzy very suddenly. I don't remember if I talked about this in my last video. So today's Thursday, and the massage was Tuesday, and it happened Tuesday night. And I felt pretty good most of that day. Now, apparently, this is only the second massage I've ever had in my life, and the first one was not this in-depth. And I found out afterwards, after I had this episode, I was still doing all of my workout at the gym with the running and the push-ups and the pull-ups and all that stuff, and then my vestibular exercises, walking the mile, and then I was jogging a mile afterwards. And I did that Monday and Tuesday, and then after all that, Tuesday I had the massage. And even though I drank one of those liquid IVs, for hydration, I was told that I probably should have taken it easy And I probably should have just been drinking water all day and hydrating, because when you get a massage like that, it was an hour-long massage, and they worked a lot on my back and my traps. She said I was really tight in, and apparently a lot of toxins are released during a massage, and that you want to be very hydrated and continue to stay hydrated for 24 hours, like more than you normally are. And also don't work out that day, because you don't want to be like you don't want to be dehydrated. So I worked out, pretty hard. I sweated a lot, in a hoodie and out in the sun and on the treadmill. And so I think that I probably went into the massage not very hydrated, from sweating so much. And then I did have like 24 ounces of water with a salad on the way there, but afterwards I didn't feel hungry or thirsty, so I didn't have anything to drink. So I probably didn't have enough to drink. And I don't know if that's connected to the episode that I had, but it was very abrupt and very sudden and very startling and very annoying, because like I felt like I was making progress and pushing myself, and so I don't know. I can see how that would be logical in my mind, but obviously it's hard to say for sure with these things. But today, all of that to say, I had a rough day yesterday, or Tuesday rather, afterwards. I had a rough day. Yesterday I went to a concert with my friends, and it was a good time, but being in a concert environment with all of those people, not fun. I was very whacked out, felt disoriented walking through the crowd of all those people. And yeah, so that was that. I mean, I enjoyed the concert, I guess, but everything surrounding it was not fun. And today I had my class all day, and it was kind of my first scheduled day back. I have been waking up, reasonable between 7 and 9 a.m., but I normally wake up at 5:30 to go to work, and I haven't been doing that for almost 2 weeks now. So today was my first day, like structured day back, where I had to wake up at 5:30 and had structured meals at the same hour. So I don't know, I was a little disappointed that I didn't do as well as I hoped I would do, after doing all these vestibular migraine therapies, vestibular rehab, and being on this migraine diet. I mean, I guess 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks, is not long enough to notice something like a diet change. But I made like such drastic changes, I just thought that maybe by now things would be, more positive than they are. And like right now, I just have this weird headache, like I said, almost all the way down the center of my nose, and then going out on the bridge of my nose. It just feels weird. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced that type of headache. But anyways, not as positive as my last videos. However, I'm still gonna say that if you're not thriving, keep trying. Because I am trying. I do get down. I do get frustrated. But you gotta keep trying. So that'll be it for today. Take care. See you on the next one.